Hey guys, what's going on? It's Brett with Anvil Music and Media. Today we're just hanging out. This is the weekend, obviously, and yeah, I'm here. Might might wait a few moments before people come in. We're just wrapping up the week. Um, Interesting week in Apple news and technology. A couple things I want to share. I've got some articles here. I'm actually just waiting, so I just figured I'd come on live to talk to you all. But yeah, it has been an interesting week of updates. November has sort of brought in the fourth, or what are we? No, this is not the fourth quarter. We're already in the fourth quarter. October would have brought in the fourth quarter, I believe. Nevertheless, lots of things going on, lots of updates, lots of news, lots of happenings, you know, so forth and so on. We have the election coming up, even though I won't ever talk about that. But yeah, while you're coming in, let me know where you're watching from. Feel free to subscribe. I don't know if I got allergies or what's going on, but I am like trying not to sneeze here. Anyway, things are good. We're just wanted to come and talk to you guys. Like I said, I'm just like waiting, so I had some time to sort of come on and couple of things in the news. So first and foremost, no surprise here, but there are already sort of news related topics on who will Tim Cook's replacement be. So now, I'm not sort of like trying to foreshadow and say that he's going to quit, or why would he ever do that? Like, he's in charge of the most powerful technology company there is, So Taurus, hey, what's going on, man? How are you doing? Thanks for the comment. But yeah, Tim Cook is, Apple's going to be looking soon for their replacement. Like, who's going to be the next CEO? I mean, Tim Cook has obviously been there. Steve Jobs was the first one. He obviously transitioned on unfortunately because of cancer, which lets you know, I mean, life sort of is what it is. Like, you can't really, nobody has beat Father Time. So, hey, what's going on? Hey, yeah, tell me where you guys are watching from. We're just hanging out, talking about a few Apple updates. And so back to what I was saying. Yeah, Tim Cook is like, I don't want to say his days are numbered, but like he will eventually be replaced, and they're looking at the next CEO possibly. At least they should, from a standpoint of handing the reins over to a new CEO. So hey, what's going on? Somebody's from TME, Croatia. Carlos, what's up, man? Colombia, Leaping Minds. Hey, how's it going? Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, we're just hanging out today. You guys got any questions? Anything you want to talk about? Yeah, feel free to chime in. Let me know. But yeah, Apple's next CEO, and I'm actually I'm gonna see if I can find out here where the article. Yeah, they basically got to find eventually they're gonna have to transition over. So and here in the news it's saying John Ternus is most likely the successor of Tim Cook. And he's been with Apple since 2001. He leads the company's hardware engineering for products like iPhone, iPad, AirPods. So, I mean, that would make sense for somebody who is heavy into the hardware sort of things. But it's different being a CEO. Like, it's a different thing. Somebody says, where do I work? Yeah, I actually work in design. So yeah, I work in design. So yeah. But yeah, I don't know. I'm thinking as far as this guy John. if he does become the successor, I mean, we wish, of course, we wish Tim Cook like all the best. Like we wish him the best, live long, but you know, I don't feel like there's no need. He's not stepping down, and he's not going to be stepping down, right? Kirk, cute girl says hi. Hey, how's it going? Thanks for joining. Thanks for watching me today. But yeah, so he's sort of tipped to be the next CEO of Apple. Not that anything drastic has happened. There's been no changes, but it's just one of those things where, you know, they have to sort of look to the future, because Steve Jobs, his untimely, I should say, he had an untimely demise. But yeah, so this guy, looking him up. Yeah, and on this article, Tim Cook actually says it's going to be a while before he steps down, but admits, here it is, he admits he has begun succession planning. So it's already in the works, like, so it's like, you know, cool. Aman Kumar, where am I from? So I'm from the US, the East Coast. Yep. So yeah, just a bit of history of Tim Cook. Of course, he took over the reins of Apple in 2011, not long ago. I mean, that wasn't really long ago. And he's been credited for transforming the business. Now, I don't know if I agree with that. Like, I feel like Tim Cook is sort of taking on the reins of a company that was built to a huge amount of success off the backs of Steve Jobs. Like, their articles, business articles, their job articles, entrepreneur, like Steve was just a beast in what he did. So so it says here that Tim Cook is not planning on going anywhere anytime soon, but there is a succession plan, which is smart, right? Succession plans are sort of like, you know, whatever you are in charge of or over, you should have a plan so that whoever would succeed you would know exactly where to take the company. And you have to have a vision. Apple sort of has all of that, right? So yeah, just a little fun fact. So I don't foresee that happening here, you know, in the next, you know, few years or so, but it's always good to know this sort of news, because that would definitely change the trajectory of Apple and what it's done and where it's going, you know. So yeah, let's see, what other comments do we have here? Oh yeah, thanks for the comments. Yeah, please subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. So another bit of news, Apple news. This is Apple related news. Apple has recently, and I just got word of this, they recently acquired the photo editing software app. It's called Pixelmator. Pixelmator is basically your everyday app. It's kind of like the Photoshop. So I don't have a lot of information on Pixelmator, you know, whatever. But Apple just acquired Pixelmator, and it looks like, I'm reading here, they are a company that they specialize in popular photo and imaging editing apps. So it's like, it probably rivals Adobe Photoshop. So, you know, of course, why would Apple not purchase the rival of Adobe? You know, Adobe's clearly not in computers, but Apple would like to certainly get into graphics, which they kind of are. Hey Oliver, yeah, thanks, coming in from France. Awesome. Thanks for tuning in. But yeah, so Apple has reached the agreement to acquire Pixelmator, and I hope I'm saying that right, because I to be honest with you, I've never heard of that company. And it looks like it's an app online. It's like $49 to purchase. You know, you can purchase for your iPhone or your tablet. Seems pretty reasonable for that purchase. Apple purchased them on Friday, so hey, you know. And of course, in their announcement, Pixelmator, the team expressed, their excitement about this merger. It's not really a merger; they just purchased them. It's not like Apple was they're on the same page. Like I've never heard of them. Has anybody heard of Pixelmator? I don't know, but they've been inspired by Apple since day one, and have aimed to craft their products with similar focus on design and user experience. The team believes that the acquisition will help them reach a broader audience and increase their impact on creative professionals worldwide. So, I think it'll be a good thing. I mean, why not? You know, Apple is sort of, they're just releasing this week. They've announced that they will be releasing several different models with the M4, which includes the MacBook Pro with the M4 Pro and the M4 Mac chips. Yeah, so this is sort of great. Apple Intelligence sort of lingers in the background, which is not the most amazing release really that I've seen. It's not really. They clearly have a plan when it comes to artificial endpoint 1, 18.2. Sorry, I'm back, guys. Looks like I lost connection, but anyway, I'm back. Yeah, so Apple Intelligence, and I can kind of see that, like, it's sort of lackluster. I'm just gonna be honest. It's sort of lackluster. I don't it's not really anything major to it, right? So, but it was announced that Apple is releasing their MacBook Pro models now. So the M4 chip is sort of, and I would compare it to, let's see, I would compare, well, I wouldn't compare it, but the M4, if you have the M1 chip, you will definitely notice a sizable difference in how your computer functions and runs. So I mean, it may be a decent thing to check it out. You know what I mean? Like check out the M4. So in this article I'm looking at, it says the new M4 Pro and the M4 Max machines come with a minimum of 24 gig of unified memory as standard, up to 18 gigs from the previous models. So yeah, I'm glad Apple is finally getting away from just the standard 8 gigs of RAM. Like they're at least going up to 16 or 18. So that's cool. I mean, it says, let's see, the M4 Pro features a 14-core CPU with 10 performance cores and 4 efficiency cores, along with up to a 24 GPU. All that means, guys, is really, like, if you're like dealing in graphics, like 4K graphics, like, you can pretty much like edit and run 2 different programs. Like it's like not normal. It's not going to be, let me put it this way. You won't be able to really notice, right? Unless you're like heavy into editing graphics. Like M4 chip, like it's so powerful and so fast from what I hear. So, anyway, all models, of course, include the improved liquid Retina XDR display, thanks to an all new nano texture display option. That's a whole bunch of different, like, that means nothing to me, like nothing at all. So here we go. So the MacBook Pro models, they feature an HDMI port that supports up to an 8K resolution, which is actually nice. Like 8K resolution is pretty dope. And here it is. So I think this was a sort of a lot of people complain about this, but being able to hook up to more than one display is something that's like, yeah, a lot of people really wanted that. So this model is able to support up to 3 6K displays. over the Thunderbolt or HDMI. So it's an improvement from the M3 Pro model. The Pro Trip alternately supports one display at 6K resolution and a second display at 8K resolution. So wow, we just getting more, just more and more finer with the videos. So like, you know, but yeah, that's sort of what's happening in Apple world today. And I know there are a lot of updates and a lot of things that come at you fast in terms of, you know, those who are looking for or looking to purchase, maybe looking to purchase a model, may be looking to purchase a computer or a laptop. Coincidentally, I have videos on and reviews on computers. One of my largest videos actually is a Windows HP Envy computer, which is interesting to me on an Apple channel. I still don't quite get that, but that's clearly, you know, people have they have their reasons to purchase what they purchase, you know. So regardless of coming on to my channel to check out my reviews, you know, that's sort of something on them, but it doesn't really, like, as long as you get, I would say, as long as you're able to get what you sort of need, that's the most important thing. That's the most important factor. So yeah, so a lot of a lot of different things going on in the world of Apple news. 18.2, of course, is here. It's here. Like 18.2 is here, and it's gonna be here very soon, probably December. Somebody says, "Hey, Nome. Hey, Nome, how's it going? How are you doing? Thanks for tuning in." But Winter Arc. I'm not sure what you're saying. You're asking a question. Gunnerish. Yeah. Yeah, thanks for commenting. Thanks for tuning in. So 18.2 is going to be here December. I would expect Apple to have a lot more updates in terms of artificial intelligence, Apple intelligence rather. But this article is saying that it's set to be here very soon. And so this is going to be offered to the iPhone 15 and the 16 models. The update brings several major advances in Apple's AI integration. I don't believe that. I'm reading the article, but what are the updates going to be? That's what I want to know. And are they going to really mean much? Because 18.1 really didn't give us much. But it says a completely new image generation tools and a range of visual intelligence based enhancements. So there are a few things going on. So while not all advertised Apple intelligence features will be available immediately, iOS 18.2 introduces several capabilities that may aim to make your iPhone smarter and more intuitive. And they've got a few things that it's going to be able to do when the update rolls out in December. Let's check it out. I'm curious. So the first one shows like so on your accessibility screen on your iPhone, it shows a always show volume control. So you can, I guess you can press that, toggle that button for your volume to be shown on your iPhone, so you can, you know, you can see where it is. And it's whatever. Prior to 2022, the volume slider was familiar to on the lock screen whenever like you're like playing like music or media. But when 16 was released, they removed it without explaining, and now they're sort of bringing it back. Like I don't know. So be able to control your volume. It also says you'll be able to easily manage your default apps. iOS 18 8.2 includes a new default apps section that can be found in settings, which can be used to manage your default app settings for the iPhone. So this feature that Apple promised will be coming out, but it looks like it's going to be available with the update. They're gonna have a categorization in emails. So they're introducing an updated version of the Mail app for built-in categorization. Mail categories effectively to organize your incoming mails in distinct sections for easier navigation. So I don't know what that means in terms of emails, but like, you know, I use Google, so I'm not gonna. I don't, you know. I mean, that's cool. Maybe that will be integrated with Google. I'm not sure. And of course, the other thing is, you know, generating. You'll be able to generate images using prompts. You know, it's Image Playground is going to be a new app designed to help you create images based on your ideas. So it's similar to ChatGPT, and you can generate images by providing a prompt. So you type it in, you say, you know, I want a person in a snowsuit to be on top of a pyramid in Egypt. I don't know, just whatever. So you generate that, it generates the image, and there you go. It says additionally, you can include likeliness of friends and family by pulling images directly from your Photos app. So yeah. While the Image Playground functions as a standalone, it can also be integrated into apps like Notes and Messages and added to third-party applications. Okay, cool. It's sort of good. So a lot of good things coming up. Busy week. I mean, I'm telling you, like, what is going to be next? I'm not sure. There is news about Apple collaborating with OpenAI to incorporate ChatGPT. There we go again. So, you know, ChatGPT has done such a great job of sort of becoming the go-to generator or prompt generator for artificial intelligence. It's been that thing. So Apple is very wise to want to collaborate with ChatGPT. So they're looking to collaborate and incorporate ChatGPT onto the iPhone, the iPad, and the Mac, of course. So, and this partnership is going to allow Siri to handle complex requests by referring them to ChatGPT. So that lets you know right there, like off the top, like if they're looking to partner with ChatGPT, clearly Siri is not up to par. They're still working on whatever they need to do with making Siri better software, because it's not very good software. I don't know who uses Siri, but you kind of sort of can stumble on your words with Siri and like stumble and say the words again, and it'll finally catch you when it should be able to catch you the first time. Like, it's just not the greatest of software, even though it's been around for forever. I have Siri off on all of my devices. So one of the, let's see, let me slow down here. So if you open, for example, if you open a lengthy PDF and ask Siri to summarize the information on a specific topic, Siri will then pass this request to ChatGPT to generate comprehensive summary. Now, it better be quick and fast, because I did, and if you guys want to check this out, I did a live on Google's Notebook LM. Now, the Notebook LM is sort of similar to what they're talking about here. So go back and watch that if you get a chance. The LM software, which is made by Google, they have come up with a sort of a study. It looks like it's geared towards like students who are studying for, you know, courses, whether it be online or in college. What you're able to do with this software. Now you can look it up. You go Google it. Just Google Notebook LM, and it will prompt you to, everything's prompting, right? It will prompt you to actually put information, whether or not if you have a website that you're sort of studying, if you have a link to a YouTube page, if you have any sort of link, if you have any sort of video, it links to your Google Drive, so you can pull all types of information. You can pull your, whatever you're researching, you can pull it all together, right? So and then it sort of generates a complete like summary of what you just put in it, and which is amazing. It's sort of great. So this software is going to be amazing. If and when, I'm sure we're going to be getting versions of it, but it's called Notebook LM. It's Notebook LM software. I'm sort of like getting sun's getting in my head, in my face. So yeah, it's gonna be good. You gone?
I'm all right. I just get dizzy a lot.
Oh, okay. I'll see you later.
Okay.
Alrighty. Yeah. Oh, that sun. I guess the sun is starting to set. So what was I saying? I was comparing Notebook LM to the software here that Apple is trying to incorporate with their they're trying to incorporate this software with their with Siri and Chat GPT. So that should be interesting. And now the sun, guys, the sun is fully in my eyes. Oh my goodness. Let's see if I can move. It's like really bad. Let me know where you guys are watching from, and feel free to subscribe to the channel. But yeah, so I sort of like where 18.2 is going. I really like where it's going. I sort of think that Apple has a long ways, because there's so much competition, and that's the thing. Like, the competition is really great, got companies such as Google. You have there are a lot of companies just that are coming out with great software. So I'm sort of excited about that. Yeah. Hey, how's it going? Albol Fazal coming in from Iran. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe if you get a chance. I just decided to come live today because I'm waiting, and so I had some time to sort of to hang out with you guys. Anybody have any questions? Any sort of comments? And I see you guys are commenting where you're from. Anything you'd like for me to discuss today? Yeah, let's see. Any more comments? And I always say go check out my channel, because I have a ton of videos on Apple products. I've got accessories that I've sort of reviewed, mic accessories. You know, if you like podcasting, I have like 3 or 4 different podcast mics that you can check out. I've also got in terms of technology, accessories with external hard drives, more namely like Lacy external. I've got another hard drive that I've reviewed, that I've given like my personal take on these products, and I feel like they're good. Usually, and it's been rare. Like, I think there was one review that I reviewed, I think, and I'll say it. I mean, it's the HP printer. That was the only one that was just like, I didn't. It was not a good product at all. So But outside of that, most of the products that are on my page, I like and endorse. I don't necessarily get any compensation for saying that. So I'm just saying to go check out my channel. Let me know what you think. Leave questions. If you have any questions, please leave it in the chat. Reach out to me if you have any questions on the videos. Leave it in the comments. Let me know what you're thinking. This page is about interacting. This is what we do. We sort of interact, and I can maybe learn something from you all too. So, but yeah, thanks again for joining, and I'm gonna get out of the sun because it's like the sun is setting where I am, and it's blinding. I almost need some sunglasses, but I'm gonna get out of here. Stay tuned. Come back next week, Tuesday and Thursday. I know I mixed up the schedule on this past week. I did Tuesday and Thursday. What did I say? Tuesday and Friday. So Tuesday and Friday. Join me again on live here on YouTube as we talk about more updates, and I'll be giving you guys some more information in terms of what I've got going on as we approach the holidays. So we're getting into the holidays. It's like my favorite time, but not my favorite time. So if you understand what that means. I mean, I can't say the holidays aren't my favorite time because they are, but at the same time, they're not. So go figure that. Anyway, all right, guys, we'll chat with you on next week. I'll see you soon. Bye.